Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make another fruit salad today for breakfast. I add nuts and seeds usually to my fruit, so I have a little bit more keeping breakfast. Fruit are the fireworks of colors and energy. You can see that, these beautiful colors of fruit. And the energy comes direct, it is very easy digestible, it really shoots up and wakes me up. It's the best for the breakfast. And then later I have a green, mostly later, not always. There's a rule, no rule, but I just feel like the greens, the more heavy food, the food that is really substantial more, it takes more time to digest. It's almost important food maybe, the greens, that comes later. But these two are the base of my daily food, my menu. So fruit, I have a lychee fruit today. Lychees here, that's what they look like. Again, I show you one. This is a lychee. I forgot to put it forward here, and that's why when I seeded it, you see this little here. A little hard. This is on, and inside is a brown seed. This is the flesh around the seed. It's gelatinous a little bit. It's full of water, and it has a wonderful heavenly flowery, they call it, flowery flavor. Yeah, a little bit like a rose, or his comparison. They can very nicely combine with berries, nuts. Yeah. And today I will try a combination with pears. That's something really similar. I found in a recent smoothie, pear are so nice together with the lychee. Yeah, it's a large pear, and I have 8 lychees here. I can't eat too many of them. They have this really subtle flavor, sweet and a little bit sour, but flowery is much better, like a rose or so. It's really very characteristic flavor, and I can't eat too much. Also, the texture, the gelatinous texture of this lychee fruit, so wonderful. I always have the feeling it's a love fruit. I call it a love fruit. Yeah, the heart, by the way, is shaped like a heart. Same shape. Very funny. Big seed. But you can only eat the flesh. And this flavor is so similar to the pear. There seems to be an affinity. These are similar. And this one here, the tangerine, is the new combination today. I have here some tangerines, a cup or so, cut into small pieces. They have a juicy, very juicy texture too, and they have a tender, sweet, sour flavor. Also, characteristically close, the flavor, I mean, not the nutrients, the flavor is close to the subtle flavor of the lychee fruit, and the pear has a little bit more bitterness in there. I don't see any bitterness in the tangerine, maybe a little bit too, yeah, when you look closely, there's always a little bit bitter. All the plants have a little bit bitter, the cleansing, but very little. The pears have a little bit more in the peel. So they have a interesting relationship here, these three. So I'm going to try that today in the fruit salad, and I will add some cashew nuts, yeah, to give a little bit crunch. And that is nice with the lychee again, because this is gelatinous, the fruit, and this is crunchy, and also has a light flavor. The cashew from all the nuts are maybe the lightest flavor. I don't know anything now lighter than a cashew. Macadamia is more savory, the cashew is more sweet, and it has no brown skin. That means it is easier to blend, it's creamy, and this creaminess, this sweet creaminess, that makes it, to me, a natural pairing for the pear and the lychee and the tangerine. Pears has more bitter. They can also be combined with other nuts, I would say, easily. But today it's cashew also because of the lychee. And the dressing I make, I always have 3 parts in my recipes. The main part, that is the fruit salad I just talked about, and the topping is the cashews, second part. Third part is the dressing. So with 3 parts, I make always sure it's a little bit more interesting than just eating 1 fruit or 2 or so. Yeah, that can be fascinating also. I love to eat an apple or to combine it with a little lemon juice. Wonderful, or some nuts, yeah. But to make a recipe, really interesting, 3 is a minimum for me on the long run. you know, to make a recipe every single day. It's a systematic approach, and 3 is the minimum there. Doesn't mean that I don't make recipes with 2 only. Of course I do that. But to keep going, I need the 3 as a minimum. And the less than 3, 2 that is a less than 3 that is an exception. You can always make exceptions. Rules are nothing without exceptions, of course. They are not laws. Laws, there are no exceptions. Non-violence, yeah, no exception to that. So, let's get started with the dressing. Bananas, and very interesting, I have a new idea for the lychee here. Today I have a banana, that's the creamy base, and some almonds, an almond cream here. Yeah, I have to see here very small amount of almonds. It's not even a small hand, it's very small. I can count them, maybe 15 or so, I don't know. But it's not much, you can't take much. You need bananas for blending almonds, other than cashews, you can blend more cashews. But the almonds have a brown skin, you know. Here, the brown skin around the almond is why I need the bananas to blend it. Because with the bananas, the brown skin doesn't become coarse, the texture from the cream. Too many almonds and the texture of the almond cream is coarse. Yeah? A small amount of almonds only to make it a nice creamy cream dressing. But I want to take the almonds anyway today. It's not so easy, but with a small amount it works. I want to have it because of this second ingredient here, the third one I mean, is lime. Here, this is the zest of 1 lime, and this is the flesh of 1 lime. Lime flesh is sour, zest of the lime is limey, and limey, a little bit more pungent, sour, limey flavor. Yeah, like the lemon zest, the yellow color, is a little bit more pungent than the sour flavor of the lemon flesh. So the flesh is always sour from citrus fruit, or sweet more or less. And the peel, the colorful parts, they give the characteristic flavor, the essence, the most important nutrients of that fruit. And the lime goes amazingly with the almond. So the almond lime cream, that's the point today. And I want to try that with lychee. And here are the 5 dates here to balance the sour flavor, to make the dressing a little bit sweeter, because you put a lot of lime in there, it gets sour. You don't want to have it too sour. Yeah, and let's see, you can always play with that. More or less dates, more or less sour. But the point here is almond and lime, these 2. I want to try that with the lychee. Let's see. Blender dance with a little bit of water to start. Half a cup. Always open to add more later. The blender dance. Hey, that was a long blender dance. Let's see what happens to the blender here. Looks runny. Good texture. I won't need more water, that's for sure. But now, have I enough broken it down? The almonds mainly. The dates also are hard, so dry, so need more blending. But do I need more blending or is it okay? Let's see. It's a wonderful flavor. Lime and the almond. It's really a secret. I never saw that before somewhere else. I don't know. I made one dressing only with lime, whole limes, with the flesh, with the peel, everything. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Whole lime and the almonds, a huge amount of lime and almonds together with chili pepper and water. You blend that a long time, you need a lot of blending, and you get a most wonderful, delicious dressing. Look it up, I have it on my channel, the chili almond lime almond dressing. It's really a secret. It's a wonderful flavor combination, and yeah, I had an intuition, and now I try it with this fruit salad. Let's see if it works. quickly put the fruit together, toss and enjoy. 1 pear, a cup of tangerines, and 8 lychees here, seeded and pitted of course, pitted and shell of course, and the cashews. They go on top also a decoration. Most of them I'm going to put in. Always keep some for decoration. I have something outstanding. So, salad now, fruit salad. Want to look? It's not bad, no? Looks not bad. They're all different. The fruits are always different. There's an endless variety of plants. And so make the best of it. Make a small recipe with small number of ingredients. Every day new ones, so you have a great variety. That's okay. I don't need to blend it more. I guess I did. Now, you look at the dressing, which looks like it's pretty runny. That's okay. I think it works nice together with the texture of the ingredients. Shouldn't be too heavy, the liquid, because the ingredients, maybe they wouldn't like it too much. You know, always there's an affinity, natural way how to combine the ingredients in the fruit and the nuts. And this time it seems the dressing should be a little bit runnier. Some dressings I like it a little bit more thicker, creamier. Always depends. This is rather a little bit like a soup. And I thought about that, making a lychee soup maybe once. I don't know, they have this gelatinous texture. It can be a little bit much and overwhelming if you have too many, but in a soup blends a little bit into the liquid, the liquid part of the gelatinous, the more watery part. I don't know. This here is an example how to check if more liquid dressing, like a little bit soup-like, relates to the lychee. I will find out when I eat it. I enjoy it. And I will certainly already. The dressing alone is such a wonderful flavor. Got some cashew nuts on top. The colors are light. I like that. My new creation for you today. Yeah, they all look different. It's so nice. Always the same glass here. Now, for some time I've been doing these, and it works nicely. I didn't know. I go to the shop to find a new glass. The old one broke. Can't use it anymore. So what do I do? I get a dollar shop around the corner. Found this one. I thought, why not? It's called balloon glasses. I looked it up, and they're nice for decoration. To look at the ingredients you have inside in what's in the glass. I had bowls before that. The bowls were also nice. Yeah, to have a bowl is nice to eat from, but you can look inside. So that is, for my recipes, the way I do it, that's the best so far. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy, at least as much as I do. I hope you can see. And if you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.